it is a snowy Tuesday in Pennsylvania. It's cold out. I'm off of work today, so we're going to go out and take some photos. And I figured now is the best time to tell you guys that I am going to be starting a new series on my YouTube channel. It's going to be a little different than what I normally make, and I'm really excited for it. I've been planning this for maybe about a month or two. Essentially what I'm going to be doing is starting a street photography series. Not totally limited to street photography, but that's going to be like mostly what I'm going to be doing. The reason why I'm doing this series is because in the last couple months, maybe even the end of last summer, I haven't really been feeling very inspired, and I've been feeling a little bit bored with shooting cars, and that's something I've been doing since I first started photography. That's really how it all started for me. But during that time, I also like to experiment with other types of work, and last year I went out to shoot some street photos and stuff at the beach. And whenever I go to Florida, I always take some. I always like walk around the towns and take photos. And then when I come back and look at the photos and I edit them, I actually really enjoy it. It's something different. Something else that power lines went down. It's something that I just ultimately just enjoy doing, and I want to do more of it because I want to feel inspired again. I want to try something new. As I get older, I start to think about wanting to photograph things in my life, whether it's family, friends, and, all kinds of other work. But I really do love street photography when I do it. And after I go out and I shoot, I always come back feeling really happy and feeling like I've achieved something different. So the way this series is going to work is that for each video, I'm going to pick a town around me, and I'm going to plan a route through that town to make sure that I'm going to hit all the areas that I want to hit, so that I'm going in with a game plan. And I'm using an app for that, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But so for each video, it's going to be a whole new town. Also provide some commentary on maybe some some history on the town, or also provide some insight on what I might see as a good photograph, which most people might not really notice on a daily basis. And I'm going to be doing a POV setup with my DJI Action 4 camera with a snap mount chest mount. And yeah, I'm really just gonna go into it having fun, not really gonna think too much about it. I'm just gonna take my time and just enjoy taking photographs again. And I think this could be a really interesting series. I'm not sure if I want to do like episodes or whatnot, but there's a lot of places to cover around here, so there's a lot of possibilities. I'm super excited about it. And also in a couple weeks, I pick up my new Fuji camera when it's announced. If you know anything about that, you might know what I'm talking about. But anyways, right now I'm headed over to Bryn Athyn. It's a small historical town. There's a cathedral. There's a giant mansion, and there's a college across the street. It's not snowing right now, but everything is covered in snow. I've seen this place during the day many times. I've shot cars here in the past. It's a really beautiful looking area, but I've never really been here when it's been covered in snow, so I think we might be able to get some really interesting shots today. You're not always going to walk away with like the best shots, but it's just fun because you go out, you try and find something interesting. Sometimes it doesn't work out, sometimes it does work out, but you just got to go out there and start shooting. And I hope that you guys really enjoy this series. It's something that I've just started to be passionate about because I want to shoot more than just cars. I do want to shoot other things, and this just seems like a lot of fun. I just want to take photos that are different, and so. But anyways, we're about to get to the area. I'm going to switch over to the POV setup, and let's have some fun today. So I'm in Bryn Athyn right now. I'm about to start walking around. There's a couple landmarks over here. And I'll show you guys how I actually, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb, okay. So I just started using this app called Footpath. And what it basically is, it's an app where you can draw out routes. If you're a runner or if you're a biker or whatever, you can draw out these maps. If you can see this on the camera, I started drawing this, but I haven't really drawn the whole thing out. But so over here is the Bryn Athyn Cathedral. Then there is the Glencairn Museum, and then the Cairnwood Estates massive mansion. It looks insane out here. It's very bright out. So this is the app that I'm using. It seems to be working fine. It's the first time I'm using this. It's the first time I'm actually getting out and making a video like this. So I hope that the audio quality comes out okay. I'm not using an external microphone. It's just in-camera audio, and some custom settings in the camera. And I hope that the picture looks pretty good. So today we're gonna be using the Sony A7IV with the Sony 40mm f2.5 lens. The reason I'm choosing this lens today is because I don't necessarily need something that is like super wide open. I'm probably going to be shooting most things at like f4 today because it's so bright out. And the other reason why I love this lens is because for me, it is, yeah, they might be plowing this actually. I wonder if I should park somewhere else. So the reason why I'm using the 40mm lens today is because I find that it's a perfect balance between a 35mm and a 50mm lens. I primarily like to shoot with a 50mm lens, but because I want to get some landscape shots, this lens is going to be perfect. And my 35mm lens is a little bit too big to carry around. I use the Sigma 35-1.4, and I honestly just love this lens. It's so compact. It's easy to carry. I love the aperture ring on it, and it's such a phenomenal lens. I feel like it's a little underrated, but anyways, we're gonna go walk down there. I think we're gonna hit the cathedral first. Like I said, I've been here before. I've shot cars here. It's an incredible location. So we're gonna head out here. Hopefully I'm fine parked there. Looks like they're gonna plow. It's freezing, so I don't know how long I'll be here. Just have to dial in my settings a little bit. ISO is way too high. I'm probably gonna drop it to maybe 200. I think that'll work. And then switch my, probably do a zone focus. Not sure what my exposure is going to be. We're just gonna have some fun and see what we can find. I'm gonna cross over to this sidewalk. But yeah, this place is beautiful. I feel like there's a lot of cool opportunities to take advantage of here. It's a little windy out. Hopefully the audio is gonna come out fine. I'm actually shooting in aperture priority today. Shoot most of my stuff in aperture priority, and we'll just have some fun. Let's see how this goes. So I think this would be a pretty cool shot. I'm gonna try and shoot most like landscape stuff, but let's see how this. I'm gonna shoot at f4. That is beautiful. That is, man. You come here in the winter when it's snowed, after it's like snowed like this looks beautiful. So I want to see, I think I want to try and maybe, I think I'm going to frame the top of the cathedral with the tree here. So I'm going to see. see how this looks. It's super bright out. I don't need a wide open aperture. So I figured I'm going to start over in this area right now, and then work my way over there and see what we can get. Should be a lot of fun. See if I can get an interesting shot of the snow and these berries here. Look at this. Look at that. That's incredible. Wow. This place is awesome. I haven't been here in a while. I don't know where we can go over here, but maybe we'll walk over here and see if we can get a wide shot of this. Again, that's why I like this 40 millimeter lens, because with the 35, I feel like I don't get enough compression, but this is kind of like the sweet spot right in the middle of the 35 and 50. And it gives me a little bit of compression, which is very nice. Yeah, this is cool. I'll get another vertical shot. I want to line it up in the center so that the lower part of this building, the roof part where it's a sharp edge, it's like a triangular shape. It's kind of like in the middle of that center beam. It's that center part of the building, the taller part in the building in the back. I'm trying to describe it the best way I can. So let's shoot this at, I wonder if I can get maybe I can go down to the snow. Okay, that's interesting. I wish I did have a longer lens because I'd be able to get a closer shot of the top of that building. Oh, it's so windy. It's cold too. It's like probably 33 degrees right now. It's not terrible. We're gonna walk over here. There's an opening. I actually did pull a car into this opening one time. You know what? Let me try something here. Get a shot of this door. Oh man. I'm getting rained on. I was hoping to get that person in the frame, but I want to use this as a natural frame. I wish there was a better subject on the other side of this, but we're gonna work with what we have. That person walked into the frame, that would be really nice. All right. It's like this wooden door here. It's really cool. Go over here and see what's sun's starting to peek out a little bit, which is nice. Oh, here, I'm gonna get a shot here. Back up a little bit, I think. Oh, wow. It's like there's a hole. Let me look over here. Wow. Now that's a view. Got this whole valley over here. Holy crap. Look at that. Hopefully this is coming out pretty good on camera. This is an incredible view. I'm gonna try and see if I can, I don't know. Not sure how I feel about this shot in particular. I want to get that. I don't know how that's going to come out. See if I can get a vertical shot of this building. I might have to go down the stairs a little bit. Look at that. We'll use the walkway to a little bit of a leading line. See if I can. That's cool. You see, get a shot of this one person in the frame. Okay, see how that comes out. So let's head over to the museum, see what's over here. Oh man, you know, it's a shame that there's a tree in the way over there, because I could see the top of the museum, and I would use the wall and this pillar to give me a nice frame. But we'll try it. I don't know. Let me go a little higher. Cool nonetheless. Shoot this. One important thing about coming to places like this is you want to make sure that you are allowed to be here, because something like this during these off hours are technically private property. So it's one thing to be mindful about, and always respect the rules, even though sometimes it is fun to break them. Let's see. I have a bad habit of turning my aperture down a little bit and then immediately putting it right back, only to have to readjust it again. Now that I'm here, I have to definitely see if I can get a car in front of this building. Maybe something vintage. I don't know. Let's see if I can take a step back and I can get more of the landscape in. I'm gonna have to Photoshop these poles out. For me, I think this video is more of a trial run to see how well this setup works and just have some fun. And then as I practice over time, go this way. As I practice over time, I'll get better. I haven't shot anything in a couple weeks since I was in Florida last, and so I'm a little rusty. I've been watching some videos and looking at other photos from other people just to get the inspiration, just get some ideas. So far this little setup's working really nice. I do like it a lot, but I will tell you, I can't wait to get my Fujifilm camera. Slight teaser alert: the Fujifilm X100 Mark VI is announced in about a week, and once that camera is available, I'm purchasing it because I've been looking for another X100 camera, specifically the X100V, but that thing has been so difficult to find that isn't extremely overpriced. So I wonder if can use, let's see how this looks. All right, let's try this. Using that wall here to kind of like add a natural frame to block out some of the other distractions. Because that's the thing. When you're looking for photographs, you want to try and avoid as many distractions as possible so you can get a cleaner image. A lot of it comes down to your composition. It's a very important thing. All right, so we'll drive across the street, see what we can get over there, and that's a wrap for this one. So I just drove through the college campus. I didn't really see anything that stood out to me or that was interesting. Plus there was plenty of security guards over there. So I didn't know if I wanted to be walking around a school campus right now, especially if there are classes in session. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm excited to keep making more of these, and I think they're only gonna get better. This was a lot of fun today. I can't wait to do it again. I think I'm gonna go to Doylestown next, or maybe Newtown. I'm not sure, but I'm starting small. I'm starting with the closest areas. I think I'm gonna branch out and, you know, just try and see as many cool places as I can. Because you never know what you're gonna find. You never know when you're gonna find something really interesting in what would be considered like maybe a boring town. Because there's a lot of people out there who aren't going to see these places, and I think it's cool to document it and photograph some of this stuff. It's just a lot of fun, and that's really what it's all about. It's just going out and having fun, trying new things. You know, you're not gonna get your best shot every single time, but you're not gonna get any shot if you don't go out there and shoot at all. So I had a lot of fun. Looking forward to the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this series because this is just getting started.